Hi everyone, I'm Anushka, mom to my 1-year-old son, and today I will be discussing some of the books I used to teach him and his little friends about edible plants. One of my friends runs a homeschool co-op which we participate in 1 day a week. It's for ages 4 months to 4 years, and this week it was my turn to run it. So the topic that I had to focus on was edible plants, and what we did was read a few books, sing some songs. Then we got the children to either wash some pre-cut fruit and veg, or the older ones actually cut some of the fruit and vegetables themselves. And then they all made a salad and ate their salad, had snacks. We got them to help with cleaning up, washing their dishes, putting things away, and then did some more stories and songs and finished up. So these are some of the books that I read. The main one that I read to them was Plants Feed Me, which is a really fun book that goes over different parts of the plant. So the 6 different parts of the plants that we eat, whether it's fruits, fruits, roots, seeds, flowers, stem, and what am I missing? Fruits, roots, seeds, flowers, stem, and seeds. Yeah. So we have the plants reaching up for the sun, and you can kind of go, can we reach up high for the sun? And plants have their roots that go down low, and we can crouch down and go low. So kind of use big movements to get them to act out being plants reaching up for the sun, putting their roots down in the soil, spreading out wide like a sprawling pumpkin. And so this is a really fun book that shows all the different seeds, roots, tubers, leaves, stems that we eat. So, oh, sorry, leaves was the other one. So we've got leaves like, spinach, and what do we have? Roots here like beetroot, carrots, tubers. We have flowers that we eat like cauliflower and squash blossoms. And then we've got stems like the asparagus stem. So yeah, lots of fun images, and I learned a lot from this book as well. I have to say I didn't really think about broccoli being a flower, but I guess it is. Yeah, it's a flower. Then how some plants grow on trees, others on bushes, others hang off a plant like tomatoes. And what I did was I actually drew out a tomato plant for the children. I think I have it here somewhere. Yeah, I drew a tomato plant and got them to match parts of the plant to the tomato thing. So I actually copied that out of my next book, which is Plants Feed Me, which is this one here. And I copied out this beautiful tomato plant diagram. And I made little cards saying seeds, roots, stem, flowers, leaves, and got them to match fruit, all the parts with little pegs. So that was probably more suited to the older kids. And then this book kind of doubles up. It goes over parts of the plant again, like, stems, and then we have leaves, things like that. So it's quite similar to the other book, but I prefer that in terms of illustrations. And then I did this quiz at the end of this book and got them to guess, can you name, like, is this a fruit, is this a flower, etc., and got them to name what the different parts of the plant were that we eat. So they were very excited about seeing like bananas, broccoli, tomatoes, basil. I think all of the kids had some food on there that they really enjoy eating. So that was fun. I will just quickly step around and grab my tomato plant diagram just to show you. And I also made some cards. So I drew out like little cards that had a picture of the fruit or vegetable. And then on the back, I wrote a fact. I'll grab some of them from here. So as you can see, I have here, carrots, and then I have a fact about carrots on the back. Carrots come in many colors. Carrots can be orange, white, yellow, purple, or red. And I did this for the alphabets from A to M, but there's broccoli over there. You can see it a bit better with something behind it. And I hope to finish the alphabet and then laminate it so that my son has this as a resource going forward. But for the class, I just used it and got them to put it into baskets, put all the fruits in one basket, all the leaves in another basket, all the stems in another basket. It kind of worked. I think the ages were a bit too young for that, but the older kids did enjoy it and just playing with the different cards. And what my son is now doing is matching. So matching these cards with his plastic fruit and veg. He has a tomato, a chili, a lettuce, eggplant, and he like really loves to match the plastic fruit or vegetable with the card. So that's a fun one. Here I have some of my little things with the peg, saying seeds, and the peg for them to peg on to the tomato plant diagram, which I will bring you in just one moment. Here we go. So here is my tomato plant diagram, where we have the roots, the seeds, the fruit, the leaves, and the flowers. And I was thinking I might recreate this as an A4 page and then laminate it, so that, you know, we can keep using this and actually get him to, you know, as he gets older, write on what the different parts of the plant are, and fill in the diagram himself. So that's quite exciting. So I've done 2 of these books, Plants We Eat and Plants Feed Me. The other books I had, I didn't use as much, but I'll just explain what they were. So this book has what kinds of seeds, and this has all the different types of seeds that plants can have, which is very cool, which I didn't think about, like seeds as nuts, seeds as I guess hitchhiker seeds that cling onto things, onto dogs or people's pants and travel that way, dandelions, like seeds that fly away, you know, like parachutes and tufts in the breeze. And then we have, you know, seeds like nuts that squirrels may eat, like, yeah, I guess seeds like nuts. And then these ones that kind of blow like a what's it called, they have wings, like propeller shaped wings, which, you know, when we think of seeds, we just think of seeds in a fruit, but there's so many different types of seeds, aren't there? And another fun fact I learned recently was that figs are actually inverted flower blossoms. So it's like the seed is on the outside and the flower is in the inside. And so it takes like a very special type of bee or wasp that can go burrow inside the fig and then lay its eggs in there and eat the flower from the inside, and then come out and then go pollinate. I'm like, how crazy and amazing is nature? You know? And so we have, yeah, lots of different types of seeds in this book if you're interested in explaining different types of seeds to them, and maybe you can go and blow dandelions with them. My son currently tries to eat them, so I think a bit too young for that. And then, speaking of which, we have a little guest who has just come in. So we've done seeds, then we have how to grow your garden. We have how to grow your garden, which is a really nice plant with a really nice book with like how to water the soil, and then the plants reach up for the sun, digging, you know, hoeing, raking, lots of different things in here. My son has just come in. He's very curious. His dad had to run out to the bathroom, so we may get interrupted in a second. Then we have the seed growing up as a little sapling growing up through the soil. And here we have, you know, this plant growing up towards the sun. Hello, my darling. What did you find? You found some dirt. Oh, speaking of which, he has just found a seed on the ground. You found a seed. Where did you get this from? You found a little seed. Yeah, look, Mama's reading a book about gardening and seeds. Can you please sit down and read this book about seeds? Okay. So we have how to grow your garden, the seeds. Another book kind of doubles up on what we've talked about, which is from seed to plant. Yeah. We have all these plants growing. First a little seed, and then a sapling, and then grows into a flower. Look at this beautiful red flower getting pollinated and then turning into a plant. So this has a lot more detail from a scientific perspective of the different parts of the plant. Hello, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay, my little bean. Can you come here and can you go on your scooter? Mama's just finishing reading these books. Then we have The Tiny Seed by Eric Carle for much more advanced readers. I thought this would be a great one for our homeschool co-op, but it is so advanced. I just love the pictures, like beautiful images that, you know, you recognize from The Very Hungry Caterpillar and his other books. But unfortunately, it is a little bit too advanced for my son and his little friends right now. Hello. Oh, you want your spade. Okay, his little spade is stuck. So let me just finish by saying this is the last book that I got, which was Food Plants. But as you can see, this was more of a reference for me than for my son. It was in the children's nonfiction area, but it is quite advanced. So these are all the books. Mama's just finishing up. Can you wait one moment? Oh, you got your spade. You got it yourself. Well done. Ezzy got his spade. You took it out. You took it out. Well done. And I better go see to my son now, but there's a number of books that I just went over here. I hope some of them are useful to you, and I hope you enjoy reading them to your little ones. Thank you. All done. Oh, all done. My default when my son is here. All done. All done. Mama's all done. We're going to go read now, okay?